Convicted sex offender Andred Birbal appeared before the Court of Appeal today. You will remember the former 8 Mile Rock High School teacher was sentenced to 35 years in prison in February of this year after a jury found him guilty of 6 counts of unnatural sex with 2 male students in Grand Bahama. This isn't sitting well with Birbal, who wants to appeal his sentence and conviction, but the Trinidadian hasn't been able to do so because he can't afford a lawyer. Well, during today's proceedings, the Court of Appeal panel directed the registrar to get him a lawyer at the public's expense so the matter can proceed. Birbal returns to court on October 27th for a status hearing. All was peaceful on the campus of the Yellow Elder Primary School, contrary to reports of industrial unrest. When our news team arrived at the school, not only were students in their classrooms, but so were their teachers. Nevertheless, we learned that teachers did meet briefly during a break period to discuss what turned out to be their concerns over the principal, Catherine McPhee's redeployment. ZNS News spoke with District Superintendent for Southwestern Division, Julian Anderson.
Well, for persons who don't know, one of the things that I noted when I first came to Yellow Elder is how close-knit the staff is at Yellow Elder. There's a family atmosphere here. And so when you move one of the members of the family, then there's concerns. And they have some emotional concerns because they've been attached to the principal for so many years. And so their concern is how and where do we go from here?
But this is not unusual for movement within the Ministry of Education. People are redeployed all the time.
No, it's not unusual within the Ministry of Education. What the concern is at this time. But suffice it to say, we have to be able to adapt and we have to look at it twofold.
No word on where Mrs. McPhee will be redeployed. However, Anderson says it's expected to happen next week. Last night, a very scandalous video showing a reported student from a high school here in the capital made the rounds on Facebook. For more than 5 hours, hundreds, if not thousands of Facebookers viewed the video of the teenager in the nude performing various sexual acts on herself. The video has since been taken down, but we can tell you that the police are looking into this and many other incidents. As ZNS News understands, many parents have asked the police to look into similar postings on Facebook out of concern. Now, what you're looking at is a video posted last year of students fighting in a classroom at the R.M. Bailey Senior High School. Well, joining us this evening is the president of the CEO Network and president of GEMS Media Network, Debbie Bartlett. Debbie, first of all, thanks for being here. You can see on the screen there a very disturbing video. Of course, we can't show you last night's posting, but this discussion has been happening for a while now in the United States of postings such as the ones that we're talking about, but not so much here. In your opinion, how dangerous is this for anyone to be posting these types of videos or pictures on the internet?
I'm very saddened by it. Wonderful to be here, Shanique, and I think it's a symptom. We need mentorship. We need discipline and policies that help govern our behavior. And we have to look at ourselves as a society. When I was here at ZNS, I remember a 14-year-old girl came into my office. Her mother left in the house with her boyfriend to leave to go to Andros for another boyfriend. What has this child been exposed to? And so it's a symptom. We must look at what we must do to address the behavior and the deterioration, the moral decadence is very, very serious.
Now, Debbie, as an employer and one that's in network with countless international CEOs, what does this potentially do for somebody looking for a job or perhaps somebody that's already on the job?
Every decision we make today has a consequence tomorrow. A good name is to be preferred over all the riches in the world. Employers are looking for good names. Employers are looking for good reputation. Employers are looking for people who they can trust. And certainly their moral conduct is going to determine whether they have added value to their name or they are a deficit. And so when we make decisions like this, we can suffer the consequences tomorrow in very unforgiving societies.
And speak to the high school student, because they appear to be the ones who, well, I won't say for the most part, but certainly participate in this type of behavior, whether it's fights or whether it's video as the ones that we referred to earlier. Speak to the high school student and sort of discourage them from making this kind of decision.
Greatness lives inside of you. And when we do something to destroy our future, it's difficult for us to live in it. Friends quote unquote, that tell you and encourage you to be a part of really disgraceful acts really is not your friend. It costs us more to fail than it does to succeed. Stay with the company who's going to help you live your dream, because you were born for greatness.
Always good talking to you, Debbie. Certainly some wonderful, inspiring words for all of us, and thank you for joining us this evening. Members of the Progressive Liberal Party installing over 90 new stalwart councillors this weekend. The new stalwarts received the honors during an installation ceremony in Cable Beach yesterday for outstanding leadership and long service to the party formed in 1953. A few of them told our news team they were thrilled to be honored for their faithful service to the PLP and told us what this accomplishment means.
First of all, it means long service, untiring work, and full commitment to the party and to the country.
Back in the day, when the lamentation of our people rose up unto the Lord, he established leaders and surrounded them with stalwarts who were of character and prayer. Today, the lamentation of the Lord is being lifted up again because our people are in dire straits, and again, he is surrounding our leaders with stalwarts, both men and women, of character and of prayer. And I am one of them now.
One of the things I've always believed, that there are some things in life you have to stand up to. And PLP has always been a party I supported. For the mere fact, I was one of those persons who I'm where I am today because of the care that was shown by Sir Lyndon by taking a barefoot boy and paying for him to go to school, and supported him all through school and opened doors for him.
Now, while encouraging all Bahamians to register to vote, PLP leader Perry Christie says all stalwart councillors represent the party with pride and dignity.
It was important for me to say to them that they're being appointed at a time when we are approaching general elections, and that it is critical for them to understand that they have now been made leaders of the Progressive Liberal Party based on their service and loyalty to the organization, which have made it over these many years what it is today.
With the simple words, I hereby name this vessel the CS Candy, and a prayer that all who sail her will be blessed with good health, safety, and joy, 30-year employee of Campbell Shipping Group, Angela Benson, launched the latest ship to join the Bahamian Ship Registry. The ribbon-cutting ceremony for the 37,000-ton dry bulk carrier took place last week in Beijing, China. Campbell Shipping Company Limited is a Bahamian institution operating from the Campbell Maritime Center Dockingdale House on West Bay Street, and its newest addition increases its fleet to 15 ships. Chandler Sands, managing director of Campbell Shipping Company, noted that the addition of the CS Candy has marked a significant juncture in the company's growth and development. Additionally, this new ship has expanded the opportunities available to Bahamians to embrace a career in the maritime industry as seafarers.